to see how the mainstream media changed the narrative. Looking at this video, it clearly tells you how people were excited to see Trump, but reading through articles, they changed that. They now tells me people were not happy to even see Trump. When you take a look at these articles, they say the same thing. This is just to tell you how the mainstream media operate. I'm going to play some videos so you can see exactly what is going on. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. And if possible, please share this video. I believe you've seen this. This is contrary to what they are trying to make us to believe, that he was booed. It is crazy. Sometimes when I see this, take a look at this.
President Donald Trump is heading to Rapid City, South Dakota. This marks his first public rally since he was indicted in Fulton County, Georgia, on charges related to overturning the last election. Lest we forget, the last time Trump was in South Dakota, Governor Kristi Noem offered him a very nice miniature replica of Mount Rushmore with Mr. Trump's face on it. This time, the governor may offer him a presidential endorsement. CNN's Kyung La is in Rapid City, South Dakota. Kyung, Governor Noem, very popular, but Trump arguably doesn't need her endorsement, right?
He doesn't necessarily. What this may be all about this evening, with CNN reporting that Governor Noem is expected to endorse him this evening here in Rapid City, South Dakota, a state that Republicans won by a very large margin, is more of a job interview. He hasn't picked a vice president yet, Jake, and that really is what we're expecting to see tonight, an undercurrent of a job application of sorts, Jake.
And Trump is known for spending his time at rallies sharing his various grievances. Are we expecting him to introduce any new policies this evening to help the American people?
In short, no. And there might be a reason why he doesn't feel he necessarily has to. We spent some time talking to people who are coming into this theater to ask them what they want to hear. What policies do you want? One woman did say she wants him to address inflation, but she doesn't expect any policy to come out of it this evening. What they want to hear from him is the fight. There are people who are wearing his mugshot from Fulton County. I want you to listen to what they told us.
This is a picture of Trump at his finest, being defiant against the establishment that is trying to take him down in a political season.
Depends whose law you're talking about. I mean, you've got the court system that is changing quite a bit because of what they state let's just say it's a fight between good and evil.
There have been rumors online that Christina might be Trump VP. A lot of people actually speculated this, and from the way the mainstream media perceive this is totally different based on the articles I've read. Some says if Trump chooses her, might be the worst thing he has done. Yes, this is how Newsweek put it. Donald Trump loudly booed and cheered by Iowa football crowd. Donald Trump was met with boos and cheers at Iowa State University annual football grudge match against the University of Iowa, the former president watched the game in Ames with Casino, an influential Republican donor in a private stadium suite, before leaving during the third quarter. Trump, who continued to lead the crowded Republican field for 2024 nomination in Iowa and nationally despite being under indictment for more than 90 felony counts, faced loud boos and some cheers when he stepped out of the suit, according to videos posted on social media. The Register reported that fans in the stadium had used Trump's name as they waited for him to come out of the suit. Some people are reported to have booed and shouted obscenities as the former president passed, but he drew far more eager and excited lookers, according to the newspapers. When you take a look at this, you might just see that this is just about 2-4 persons, trying to, do this. When you take a look at the pictures, Ron DeSantis campaign team posted on social media, like, oh, this is the real person. This is how they were happy seeing Ron DeSantis. This is how Trump was booed. It is crazy, to actually pass out this, because based on the video we saw at the beginning, it shows us something contrary to all that. Going down the article, several of Trump's rivals for the Republican nomination also attended the game. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who Trump viewed as his main challenger, sat in open seat with Iowa Governor Kim. Although Reino has not endorsed a candidate in the race, she has often appeared with DeSantis and his wife. A source familiar with the arrangement to register that Reino, a Republican, did not interact with Trump at all on Saturday. This is how the mainstream media will put it, that they did not interact with Trump at all, which is just a lie. When you look at the crowd, you will see contrary to this. Flyers declaring former First Lady Melania Trump as missing were also scattered around, according to a post from ABC News, Rachel Scott on X, formerly Twitter. The flyer said, "Have you seen this woman? Where is our First Lady? Why is Donald Trump hiding her?" It was not clear who was behind the banner or the flyer, but Scott noted in the post that it comes weeks after the Trump campaign flew a banner over the Iowa State Fair that said, "Be likable, run." When you take a look at all this, you will see that liberals will all do this just to, try to bring down Trump a little bit. Like, people were booing him, they were printing banners. It can all be liberals just infiltrating all these places, which we know they are fond of this. As the Associated Press noted, Trump has made a habit of visiting Iowa on the same day as DeSantis